Assuming direct control.
Hello everyone, my name is Cecilia and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In today's episode we're gonna hear out the Illusive Man because he has something he wants to talk to us about. So grab a snack and something to drink and let's go.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams, she's stationed on Horizon.
What's she doing on Horizon?
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
I mean, this can't be coincidence, right?
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
Yeah, notify the Alliance.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Okay, they will then. I'm ready to move.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So angry looking.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Well, that was easy.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you! Run!
You're so creepy looking.
Assuming control. are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Mm-hmm. Very creepy.
We're groundside. Morden, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory, that sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Thanks, Morden.
I got it!
Yeah. Small. Now we just need to figure out if there is any loot here for us. Was right.
Commander, we're getting interference. We can't maintain this.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Yep, we are.
Heavy weapons.
I got it!
Found that one!
Yep, I think we got all of them.
Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
The Illusive Man was correct. The collectors are agents of the Reapers.
Mm-hmm. I suppose it's nice to have it confirmed. Though could do without the husks, personally. Though, unfortunately, there are plenty of space zombies in this game. We just haven't gotten that far yet.
We can use this!
These things used to be human. This what's left of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any. The collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
Living victims, that's grim. These husks look different. Yeah, these husks do look a little bit different.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
Yep, that's true, guys.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
The only way to find out is to stop them.
Yeah, let's go save the colonists.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yes, ma'am.
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
Just like Freedom's Progress. The entire colony gone.
Look out! Felt that one. Yes.
Oh. You already killed them all. Or did you? Oh, I can still hear them.
There we go.
Okay. Now we've killed them all. Okay, nothing in here. So we have to go through over here then. I mean, it's kind of unethical that we're, you know, running around just stealing people's stuff. Right? Because, I mean, we're here to save them and we're basically just stealing all their stuff.
Seems to be some kind of stasis field. Keeps you conscious but completely helpless.
They've been like this a long time.
How long is the question? Yeah. Let's see. I am not looking forward to the fight with the big bug. That's coming later. So hopefully that particle beam will make things a little bit easier. Yeah, not going that way. So that will trigger the fight. Instead, we're gonna go this way.
I am assuming direct control.
Okay.
Here we go!
Did we get all of them? Yep. Seems like it. See, is there anything up here maybe? Okay. So, which one is your favorite, like, story mission or recruitment mission in Mass Effect 2? I'm not sure which one is my favorite. I like the epicness of the suicide mission. I think that's really cool. But I also like Garrus' recruitment mission. I like Thane's recruitment mission. I love Tali's loyalty mission.
Company. Get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
They knew you were here. Calm down. Yeah, they knew you were here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space.
Nope.
No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Yeah, tell me about the attack.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there was swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Really?
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is definitely not their fault.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
Okay, then.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony.
I mean,
Had
it's
to
a good
build a
thing.
massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Well, I mean, I can see how that would be very annoying, yes.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something.
I mean, she
Didn't
is.
mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in Council space.
Do you know why she was here?
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
You are one suspicious person, my friend.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We can figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
Great, then you stay here.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Mm-hmm. You're probably right about that. So we have that annoying fight coming up. Do we need... No, we don't need to change the loadout. I think we're good. That's where he came out.
Enemies!
And down they go. Oh no. What? Not one of those.
You will not stop me.
What else to worry about?
You cannot resist. Nothing stands against us. This body's pain is irrelevant. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Well, not if I tear you apart first. Okay, so we dealt with those. Which direction are we going? We're just going straight. Anything we can grab from in here? Oh, I mean, some armor would be nice. Or no, not armor, ammo. Ammo would be fantastic.
Oh, it's this.
Very nice, very nice. Oh, hey. There was something I missed. Nice. Some extra credits. Never go amiss, right? And what's your opinion on the collectors? Do you find them very creepy and disturbing, or are you like, nah, that's fine, I don't care? I find them very...
It's odd we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
The collectors have already loaded them onto their ship. We're running out of time.
very interesting enemy. And of course, like, very shocking as well. You know? Considering that we had, like, Saren and the Geth and everything in Mass Effect 1. Never even heard of a collector before. And then suddenly here they are. Very creepy. Very disturbing aliens. Oh, yes. Nope, 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 nope.
Stay down.
Here we go.
Please go away.
There's the transmitter.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
We need help with these towers, please.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Once they know this, the collectors will try to stop it.
Hold them off, got it.
We'll stop them. Easy enough.
Maybe not. Enemy reinforcements closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Night.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
This hurts you. Nothing stands against us.
This should slow him down.
Come on.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
Miranda, could you just shoot?
That one.
Shoot him, please.
Right behind you.
On your six.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Okay, now I need ammo.
You will not stop me. I know you feel this.
Oh. Where the hell did he go?
Then stay down.
Your form is fragile.
Okay. Ammo
Get
and...
ready. Gotta be more soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed.
Ignore the fallen.
How's that one?
Your attack is an insult.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Get ready. There's got to be more.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Oh no. Not that thing. Okay.
Edie, we need that system online.
A new one. Whatever that is, don't get too close.
My attack was ineffective.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Oh, whoop.
Concussive shot ready.
What the fuck?
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Would you please die? Yes. Oh, thank God. Hate those things. Praetorians.
They're pulling out.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I mean, I tried. I'm so sorry.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard. Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
Well, I'm done with you, so that's fine.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
You sound angry.
You don't sound too happy to see me. Something bothering you, Ash?
Yeah, something's bothering me. I spent the past 2 years believing you were dead. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Too much time has passed. I wasn't even conscious. I have important things to do. I wasn't even conscious.
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now? Garrus, too? I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. I got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus isn't the enemy. That's why you're on Horizon. I don't work for Cerberus. Yeah, I don't work for Cerberus.
Cerberus and I want the same thing. To save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
I'm not a traitor. Look at the big picture. Get over it. Yeah, I'm not a traitor, Ash.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
You're too emotional, Ash. But this sounds so incredibly dismissive, so I'm not even gonna entertain that. So you won't listen?
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. Sounds like you left reason behind a long time ago. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
Don't go, join me. Goodbye. Fat chance. Yeah, don't go, Ash. You could join me.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. So long, Commander. Good luck.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Okay, so that felt a little bit better than it usually does. Because I think in previous playthroughs, I've gone more or less full Paragon, like all the Paragon responses, and they sound so dismissive and so like blasé, like Shepard doesn't even care. They're just ignoring that they've been dead for 2 years, which never really sat well with me. So I tried to pick responses that felt more in line with what Nora would say this time, but also like that wouldn't feel so dismissive of everything that's passed. So while I understand Ashley's anger and everything, this conversation felt a lot better this time. It felt like a proper sort of conversation, and we didn't necessarily like add to Ashley's anger by, you know, kind of glossing over the past 2 years where we've been dead, more or less. So, okay. Collectors escaped with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's population. Front Corporation will funnel supplies, monetary aid to colonial survivors. Collector leader Harbinger demonstrates a personal interest in Shepard. Unclear whether his ability to possess his minions is cybernetic override, indication of hive mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. Salvage teams captured collector bodies for study.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
I didn't save everyone. Maybe. I enjoyed the fight. Yeah, I didn't save everyone.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Another way? Hold on a minute.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
No more colonies get hit. We need a plan. Let's go in the offensive. Yeah, no more colonies get hit.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
That's off limits. The best that I could. It's dealt with. Yeah, that's off limits.
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
My team is strong. We're good. Don't worry so much. Yeah, my team is strong.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The collectors will be watching you.
Thanks for that cheerful pep talk.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
We can do this? What do you mean? Don't lose your nerve now. Yeah, what do you mean, Jacob?
Something on your mind?
No, just... there's a good chance we're not coming back, even if we get it done. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
appointment with Shahira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Ash. Operations Chief Williams, wasn't it?
We're still friends, barely. It didn't go well. Yeah, it didn't really go well.
Another reminder of how I lost more than time. I don't need this garbage.
Right. Understood, Commander.
Yeah, how are things up here?
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, you manipulated him. It beat you at your own game. Enough, both of you. Edie, you manipulated him?
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
Beat you at your own game, Joker.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay. What's the what, Kelly?
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
I miss her. It went well. Fine. Yeah, I guess I miss her.
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the Armory. Anything else, Commander?
Yeah, goodbye.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander. Commander, you've received a new message at your
You
private
just
terminal.
told me that. Take care of Garrus. From Nala Butler. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. Nala Butler. Can you help? From Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools, winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts. That hurts to heart. Spectre busts slave ring. Nasern. A mass arrest of over 200 alleged slavers in the Solarian Union city of Agor on the planet Nasern is being credited tonight to Spectre Telavasir. There are cases that can't be talked about and ones that can, the Supervisory Special Agent said Supervisory Special Agent Yalson Sao. We are pleased to say Miss Vasir, may all her eggs hatch, was instrumental in breaking one of the ringleaders of this operation. The term breaking may not be entirely figurative. The Batarian in question is recovering in an Agor hospital with injuries to 3 eyes and several small joint fractures. Vasir herself declined lengthy comment, attributing her success to good intel. Okay, so here we get like the first sort of introduction to Tela Vasir. We were gonna meet her much later, but yeah, this is the first introduction to her, which is really cool. I've not read this before. Batarian Steel Relay Research. Thessia. Dr. Arana Temele's office in downtown Ceres was broken into last night after she made galactic news for supporting the controversial study that claims mass relays predate the Protheans. I don't understand, said a flabbergasted Dr. Temeles. All they stole was research done by Dr. Kensen earlier this year. If they'd waited a month, they could have read it all in a published paper. Security footage shows our Batarians dressed in civilian clothing breaking into Dr. Temeles' office at 4:13 a.m. local Thessia Standard Time. Skin cells from the scene identified one burglar as Palash Tarn, a former member of the Karshan military Batarian Special Intervention Unit. No officials from Karshan were available for comment. Okay, and another DLC tie-in. So this ties into the Arrival DLC that we will do at the very end of Mass Effect 2. Imposter CEO escapes. Aha! The plot thickens. Ilium. Nos Astra police are on a manhunt this evening for Roland Quarn, who slipped his tracking bracelet and led police on a 2-hour chase before disappearing. Before he left, Deturian recorded a message to the employees of Delim Core Systems, thanking many of them by name and giving advice for the company's future. Quarn ended by saying, "Sorry about the bail, I wish everyone the best. I've never been prouder of the people I've worked with, and that's saying something." Authorities believe Quarn will be attempting to book a passage off system. Okay.
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I'm curious. Answer my question. I want to know my squad. Never mind. Yeah, I'm curious.
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
What if I really care?
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off as soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
Well, I'll bite.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
Fair enough.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Yeah, you said lonely though.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
Yeah, that's true, I have, but that's not my experience.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed, and when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
You knew they would kill you?
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
Okay then. I guess we'll talk again.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions.
People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
You fascinate me. I'm just curious. Yeah, you fascinate me.
I've never met anyone like you. Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Yep, later, Jack.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Okay, so Ken is kind of okay in Mass Effect 2, and he gets absolutely terrible in Mass Effect 3.
So the Collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Well, at least someone believes in me, that's nice. So we're not gonna go chat to Miranda because
Thank
that
you,
will...
Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Hovering tanks resembling a cross between an octopus and a giant crab. Praetorians are well-armored killing machines of mysterious origin. Praetorians employ redundant systems from the multiple humans encased within them. Armed with eye-mounted particle beams and capable of attacks at close range, they teleport to evade attack while regenerating their shields. Within hours after death, the organic components of Praetorian corpses disintegrate into a denatured pus, while their mechanisms turn to ash. One specimen, autopsied within minutes of death, reveals a clue. Nanomachines may disintegrate the Praetorians' organic and mechanical components before self-destructing. If correct, this self-rendering hypothesis could account for 3 documented cases of dead Praetorians apparently releasing or becoming clouds of neurotoxic gases, causing suffocating paralysis and nearly instant death. In one remote facility, 17 soldiers died from gas inhalation while assessing the Praetorian. Any personnel in the vicinity of dead Praetorians are urged to protect themselves with breathing apparatus.
Okay, that's really creepy. We really do not like Praetorians.
A myth common to in the early 20s. A typical terminus colony possessing minimal tourist value, Horizon promises substantial economic opportunity, especially in providing new products for humans and supplying a Turian hierarchy. Surveyed 18 years ago, Horizon received pilot habitation 4 years later. The colony proper is now 8 years old. Blessed with verdant forests and abundant fresh water, Horizon maintains a colonial culture that thrives as a refuge from the increasing restrictions of Citadel-governed society. Horizon has attracted numerous dissidents, marginal people, and fringe dwellers from across Alliance space.
I mean, it sounds like a very nice planet to live on, aside from the fact that it's, you know, bordering the terminus systems and probably sees a lot of raids and slavers and things.
The Collector's particle beam weapon is strangely crafted, possessing few moving parts, lacking any obvious means for disassembly, and containing organic parts. The amount of energy required to create a destructive beam is several orders of magnitude more than the energy required to launch a physical projectile at high velocity via a mass effect field. Lacking any clear ammunition or fuel source, the device likely uses heat sinks or compensators to maintain firing during sustained combat. Current Cerberus efforts to understand the technology and replicate it have failed.
Well, it's a good thing that Cerberus cannot replicate it. We don't need that. Collectors. Collector General. Cerberus xenobiologists believed until recently that the collectors were coordinated by a biotically active caste, similar to other insectoid alien species. New evidence suggests that the collectors have a singular commander, a so-called Collector General, that has never been seen on the battlefield. Instead, it selects its minions as remote platforms for its consciousness in a process that has been likened to a biological hack or a cybernetic version of demonic possession. The Collector General can send a secure signal to any one of its minions, smoothly take control of their motor functions, and awaken their previously dormant biotic potential. In a matter of seconds, even the lowliest Collector drone can be upgraded to a battle-hardened biotic commander. If the Collector dies, the General can simply activate and control another body. Post-mortem analysis reveals that this command signal relies on cybernetic implants directly installed in the Collector's cerebellums. But how the technology functions is presently unknown. Coordinating sensory input and motor functions simultaneous with remotely amplifying biotic abilities is beyond the grasp of current human science. Why such an advanced species would be interested in humans is puzzling. More disturbing still, victims of the Collectors say the General has spoken to them and referred to itself by a human name, Harbinger. And we know, of course, that Harbinger is not a Collector. Husks, Scions. Though the exact fate of species captured by the Collectors is unclear, the humanoid appearance of the Scions gives ghastly clues. The Scions' frame and skull are similar to those of a human or a Sauri, but the bone structure is overlaid with a metallic resin. Posthumous examination of the bodies reveal a skin tone resembling that of Reaper husks, but their transformation process seems more extensive. Like husks, they are cybernetically modified on a nanoscale so they can operate even in hard vacuum. Hoses rather than veins and muscle tissue join major portions of the body together. One arm is replaced with a construct that fits a large rifle, turning the creature into a humanoid weapons platform, and a fleshy sac is supported by the creature's back and head. These sacs contain brain matter and spinal tissue, too much to have come from just one victim. This indicates Scions are an amalgam of several individuals, with one primary victim providing the frame and several secondaries providing the flesh for a decentralized semi-mechanical nervous system. This decentralization makes them highly resistant to gunshot wounds. Even a headshot is not a certain kill. The Scions' weapons, however, indicate that Scions retain some living tissue, or at least sustain some of the same electromechanical reactions as those of a human biotic. The weapon creates a powerful warp effect, which is consistent with the ESO nodules visible in the Scions' expansive nervous system. Given the rarity of human biotics, it seems likely that these dust-form ESO nodules are deposited during their transformation, rather than requiring a biotic victim in the first place. Yeah, okay, Scions are really creepy. They freak me out. Disgusting. Okay, and that is where we're going to be leaving off for this time. In the next episode, we're going to have a look at the dossiers and choose another one to pursue. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to leave a comment down below and give this video a like. And if you would like to continue to follow along on my and Nora Shepard's journey, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!